So I have just clicked on the button to send 250 cards to myself from COMC. My plan with these cards is actually to send them to China, and I will be selling them on the Chinese domestic sports card market. On this video, I want to go through the cards and kind of overview why it is I've chosen certain cards that I find that actually sell for better on the Chinese domestic market. You know, I've made a lot of videos that show the other direction, you know, how I've been learning a lot about what cards sell better on the US domestic market that I've been buying for cheap in China. Well, I'm starting to also go the other direction as well, kind of creating a full cycle here, sending some to China, sending some to America, all from the comfort of my office here. So I thought I would go through these and just show you, you know, and what I'm trying, and then later I'll give you a result, you know, because all these are going to go up for auction in the Chinese domestic market on Card Hobby. So, you know, I should be able to give you results of all of this just after it's sold. It will take some time because it takes COMC some time, because of course, look, if I look here, items ahead of my order, 235,097 shipments to send out before they get to mine. So I'll get mine. The fact that I should still get it in about a month is still, that's kind of amazing to me. But then that will be sent over to China. Actually, it's going to my parents first, and my parents are going to send China just because right now there's issues. COMC has trouble sending it to China right now because of USPS limitations. So my parents will just use FedEx. All right, so let's go through these. You know, one of the players who seems to always sell for a bit better in China than the US is Vince Carter, especially if you can have anything that's autograph related or if it's a game worn patch. I noticed these ones tend to do pretty well. So when I got this one for just $8, this one made a whole lot of sense. This, you know, there's a number of these kind of Jordan and LeBron and Kobe cards that are kind of lower end. This cost me $2.40 that I thought I would try. You know, I don't see any of these for sale that they've sold in previous sales on Card Hobby, but I noticed, you know, a lot of times Jordan and Kobe and LeBron sell for more. So when I found something that just looks cool, sometimes I'll get it as an experiment and then see, you know, the ones that do better, I'll double that up on. Similar to like this kind of thing. You know, I have seen this one for sale. This one, I bought it for $1, and usually it sells for at least $5. So I figured I'd try it for a couple of these, and for the ones that work, I'll do more. This is actually the first Chinese featherweight UFC fighter ever. So I thought that would be kind of cool, pioneer of Chinese mix. So I'm trying some of these things of some of these unique cards of players that are people that I don't know too much about, but maybe they're, you know, they'll get a premium in China possibly. I tried to look for a few just unique China-related cards on COMC just to see what I could see. So we'll see. I have no idea what to expect, but it'll be fun. Some more Jordan stuff. Now this is actually pretty cheap. I bought this for 64 cents, but I thought I'd give it a try because it's a really cool-looking set. So sometimes I think it's worth it to try with some of the cool-looking sets, especially if I'm paying 64 cents for a card. There's no reason not to try. This is a Chinese baseball player. As it even says China right on there. Has a little slab there. Has a lot of things on there that says that's China related. It's numbered. I just thought it would be worth trying. A lot of these kind of like higher end brands, like Immaculate, Impeccable, those kind of things. If there's a card that's on card auto, especially if it has a patch too, some of the other ones have patch, from a player that's not a top player, but you know, at least if it's a recognized name, or even if it's not a recognized name, sometimes these cards tend to do really well on the Chinese market. I'm noticing. So I got this one for $6.50. Thaddeus Young's actually an excellent player. So I thought this one would very likely, numbered out of 60, low serial number. I thought that one would probably do pretty well in China, similar to some of these other ones. You know, this is a nobody player, but it's a top brand. It's a rookie patch auto, low serial numbered. These ones, you know, this cost me $3.37. This is a nobody player, but I've noticed that because of the beauty of the card, the high quality of the brand, and the fact that it's the low serial numbered rookie patch auto, these things tend to do pretty well in China. Not like crazy high, but I think I can sell it for at least double what I bought it for, probably a lot more than that even. So we'll see. It's some low numbered rookie stuff, 88 cents for Jaleel Okafor. I thought I would try. I got all of the whole set of this. I thought I'd see what it was. These are so cheap and they're so rare, and I never once seen them in China. So I got the whole set of 6 cards for less than $1 or $1 a piece. So I'm going to try that. LeBron James, like I said, low numbered, serial numbered. This jersey, again, another jersey card. I got a number of these jersey cards of Vince Carter for super cheap, $4 for that thing. Numbered out of 40. So looking for cheap stuff. Here's a Danny Manning numbered out of 49, got for just $8, and this is, you know, patch auto with the gold. I thought this would do really well. It's only considered excellent to near mint, but it's small issue, I think. So I think that one will do pretty well. Some more of these. I got a whole batch of these kind of things in a row, like nothing special players, rookie patch autos for cheap. We'll see what happens with all those. When I make the final video, maybe I can share like, what happened with certain batches of cards, like these lower end rookie patch autos. What happened to those as a whole? So there's some more stuff. Some low numbered DeMarcus Cousins I thought would do with these booklets. I think tend to do pretty well. Actually, I saw a bunch of other players, not DeMarcus Cousins, but a bunch of other players who aren't as good as DeMarcus Cousins of this specific card sold for like double that price. So I figured DeMarcus Cousins would do well. So I went through, got a few booklets for inexpensive. This one I got because I bought this like a year ago and I just never have resold it. So I'm just going to go ahead and sell it in China because I think it will do well. Some more of these things. Go through these ones quick. Derrick Rose is another guy who tends to do better in China than in the US in general, I notice. So especially short printed stuff and cool looking stuff. And that's super cool. So it's not super cheap, but I have a feeling I'll get a lot from that one. This one I just wanted to try it out. A $2 card is from 1910. Has the Chinese writing on it too, so I think it will stand out. It's just a cool card. So I was looking for just weird, unique stuff just to see what happens. Some more of this. These ones I know do well. That one I spent a lot more money on it than I should have, but I've bought a bunch of these things. I'm sending myself, I think, 5 of them now, but I've got another bunch of them waiting for another shipment in the future once I see what works the best, because I think my following shipment will be a lot more aimed. This one is a lot of learning things. Here's a Kobe rookie I think will do well. Some low-end Jordan parallels. I mean, that's not officially a parallel, but it's basically a parallel. This card I think will do pretty well. That just the style of the dunk. I've seen this one sell in China for pretty consistently, at least double that price. So these rookie rewinds, $5 for that. I just can't imagine how I won't get a solid profit on that. Wang Zhizhi, so he's another guy. He's the first mainland Chinese player to play in the NBA. So he's very well known in China, and he's one of the best players in the Chinese Basketball Association ever. And I think he's the owner or the manager or some big thing for one of the teams now, and one of the most famous basketball players in China. So other than Yao Ming, he probably is the second most famous basketball player. So I got a handful of his cards whenever I could find something for a good deal. Yao Ming, gold, press pass rookie, $1.50. So I figure, okay, that'll sell. Some LeBron James stuff, low-end stuff. I'm not doing anything high-end. I don't know if in the future I might try some high-end stuff, but I wanted to stick pretty low-end with this first batch, especially just to see what works, what doesn't work, and because I think it will make it a little easier at customs, because I'll print off the price I paid for all this, and you can see that combined it's really pretty low price overall, so I don't think I'll have to pay anything at customs, I'm assuming. Yeah, some more of these kinds of things, low serial numbered or rookie patch autos of people. This one has the LeBron and the Kobe in it, so I have a feeling this one had its heyday in the US for a little bit, but it's kind of still having its heyday in China. This is just a cool looking card. I think that will do well. Torian Prince, I got a couple of his just because they were so cheap for some low numbered stuff. Here's a real low numbered Jahlil Okafor booklet. I think that'll do well. These kind of things tend to do really well too. If there's a unique looking patch, those seem to do well in the Chinese market, I find. So I think that will be good. These ones, more of these kind of lower end, high brands. Go through these. Both Derrick Rose and Tracy McGrady are super popular in China, so I wanted to try this one. See how that does. LeBron James. This one I've never seen on the Chinese market, the one with Jordan wearing a 12, so I thought I'd try, see what happens. Some more of these lower end Jordans. These ones, I noticed the one with Jordan Amber seems to sell just as well as the one with Jordan by himself, and they are usually cheaper to find in the US, so I thought I'd send that. Some more low end Jordan stuff. So this is another one I was having trouble selling, and the prices have gone down, so I thought I'd try selling it in China, see what happens. Some of these I wanted to also try with some Shaq cards. I don't see him on the market too often, so I don't know if his prices are more or less, but this card I only bought for $5, so I thought it would be a good experiment. Here's more of this set that I'm going to sell as a complete set. Got several of these Jordan Emotion cards. I think they'll do well. Some more Kobe rookies, more lower end Jordans and Kobe's. More of those, some more of those. Here's another one, only $3.40 for this card. So cheap. Such a cool looking card. I noticed that some of the just base cards of Kobe, but if they really look cool, they have a real special look to it. I think that they'll do really well in China as well. Some Yao Ming rookies, lower end stuff, but I think they'll sell fine. So some unique things, these box toppers, I thought those would sell. Let's see, some more LeBron rookie. much Yao Ming as I could get for good deals. Kevin Garnett I wanted to experiment with. I wanted to try out this card too. I don't know what to expect, but experiments. First batch is full of experiments. Some this one I thought was cool. Let's just see what happens with that. I don't know whether I'll put it in the basketball section or the football section or something. I'm not sure, but I thought that was kind of a unique one for China. Some baseball, Jordan, Yi Jianlian. You know, I noticed with Yi Jianlian, if it's a base rookie, it doesn't really sell for that much, but numbered stuff might. So give that a try. Got a couple of those. Paid a bit different price for those too. Some stickers just to see what happens. Have no clue what to expect. Some more. This is a cool looking one. This is pretty low end, but it looks so cool. I think that will do really well. Some Yao Ming numbered rookies that I almost got for pretty cheap. Some more of these kind of lower end high brand names. Well, or rookie autos. Nowitzki, Dirk is another guy who seems to do quite well in China compared to the U.S. Him and Vince Carter are two of those players who seem to do better. So, you know, this is game-worn jersey stuff. Got a few of those kind of things. Some nice-looking numbered Yao Ming cards. It's really cool looking. I think that one will do well here. I got some of these random Jordan Rare Air kind of cards here and there. Some more of these kind of things. A booklet. Booklets seem to do pretty well. So cheap, thought I'd try. Shohei Ohtani this might be the only baseball card I'm sending, but it seems like he's one player who actually his cards tend to sell better in China than they do in the US, so I thought I'd try. That one I bought a while ago. I really overpaid. I shouldn't have bought it for that expensive, but I think it will do well in China. PSA 10s I think generally do well, and LeBrons do well, so that one is another one I just looking to offload. Thought this would be the best way to do it. That one I bought a year ago also and just have never been able to sell it. Thought it would do better in the US. Some more of these Jordan Rare Air and lower end Jordan stuff. I bought a bunch of these ones because I noticed that one I paid way too expensive a while back, but I bought so many of these, and I'm going to be sending 5 of them in this batch, but if they sell well, I'm probably going to end up selling a bunch more of those because they tend to sell well. The prices have been coming down in China, but they tend to sell quite well. The Project 70 cards tend to sell well in China too, comparatively, especially from players like Trout and Shohei Ohtani, especially Shohei Ohtani, and a few other guys. This one I think will do well. Seku's cards have gone. This one I have a feeling will do really well in China. I'm very curious about that one. See what happens with that. Here we go. Some more of these box toppers. Reggie Miller, Stockton. Some of these older cards. I'm gonna see what happens. I don't know what to expect, but you don't see them on the Chinese market that often, so I thought it would be worth seeing some of those 1980s cards, what they go for. Some more stuff to experiment with. These ones just look cool and they're so cheap. I thought I'd give it a try. Some Shaq rookie. Bunch more Shaq and Jordan. Shaq powering the key. More of these emotion cards. Baseball silver signature. These ones I've seen, they go for quite a bit more than that one. I've seen them for sale before. A bunch more Jordans. You can see I really went in on a lot of Jordans. That's a cool card. And Kobe's. It's more Jordan. Nash rookie. He's pretty popular in China. More Jordans. And rookies of Kobe and Jordans and Kobe and Jordan. That's all Jordan and Kobe on that page. Gonna have a lot of Jordans and Kobe's in a row here, I think. Jordans, Kobe's, Jordans. Oh, this page is, if there's some Jordans. Before that was all Kobe's. You can see I put these all in a row, put them in the batch here. More Jordans, more Kobe's, and Yao Ming's. LeBron. Here's another one of these player material ones of Dirk. I have a feeling that one will do well. Some more of these lower end rookie patch autos. I'm surprised this one was so cheap. Rookie patch auto, Jarrett Jack, $1.99. It's cool looking. Some more jersey cards. Nowitzki for $5. Some more Yi Jianlian, Jordan. Let's see, some more of those. Team Pinnacle. I just bought this one yesterday to send in. I thought this one would probably do really well. It's got the Kobe on the front. It's got LeBron on the back. It looks cool. I don't know. I'm curious about that one. It just looks really cool. Another one of those ones. Some more Jordan Rare Air. Devontae Graham. This one I did go for a few of these kind of lower end, not pitchers, but lower end Bowman Chrome autos from the last year or two. This was 2020, so for $2, I've never seen a single Bowman Chrome auto of any player go for less than maybe $4, $5 in China. So I figure I can try and see. Pitchers seem to be the ones that go for the lowest, but if he's not a pitcher and I can get it for $2, I figure almost guaranteed profit, I think, on some of those. So I did get a handful of those, not a ton, but a handful. These ones just kind of interesting. Booming cities, Shanghai. A lot of the people who are buying cards on Card Hobby are from Shanghai, actually. So I thought that would be a good one. And then another one for Shenzhen. So experiments. More of this Bowman Chrome autos for super cheap, just to see what happens. Numbered out of $4.99 for less than $2. It's just to see what happens. Another one of these Shanghai ones. These Hoop Slam cards tend to do pretty well, and Allen Iverson tends to do pretty well. So this card, I think, will sell pretty well in China. These, again, some more of these Project 70 cards. Let's see what happens with them. Acuna. I couldn't figure out for the longest time, well, why is Snoop Dogg on there? And it's like, oh, it's Hat. Okay, there we go. Yeah, here's Toro. Bunch more of these. Boom, 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 boom. Skylar Mays. So some of these I got for just so cheap. Mostly just to sell here. Some more top 70 stuff. This is Guan Yu Zhou, is a Chinese, the first ever Chinese F1 racer. So I looked for a couple of those to see. They seem to sell pretty well in China comparatively. Some more top 70. I saw this one sell a couple of times for a way, like maybe 4 or 5 times that price. So thought I would give that a try. Some more of these lower end Bowman Chrome autos. Some more lower end Bowman Chrome autos. You can see $3 a piece. Here's some more RPAs for 360. Some more Bowman Chrome autos. D'Angelo Russell. He's another player. He's another player that seems to sell better in China. These ones, they're so cheap. They look cool. I thought that, for some of these players, I thought they would sell better. They would sell pretty decently in China. Got a handful of those. Here's some more of the F1 racer guy. Some more Jordans, some Kobe's. Derrick Rose, DeAndre Jordan. 75 cents. I can't believe that was 75 cents. And Lewis Robert, another one of these. 88. It's a good luck number in China. So anyway, those are the first batch of cards I'm ever going to try sending from the US to China to sell on auction within the Chinese domestic sports card market. I will update you once I've actually done it and let you know what comes of all of this. So anyway, that was fun. Hope you enjoyed it. Check you in the next one. Bye.